Hello, my artists. Are you ready to draw a snow person with me today? Let's get started. You need a piece of paper and something to draw with. Start with a pencil if you have one. I am going to draw with a marker because it's easier for you to see what I'm drawing on the video. After you're done with the pencil, you could always go back and trace with a marker if you have one. So we're going to start in the middle, and I'm going to start with giving my snow person some eyes. And I'm going to make 2 circles, and then I'm going to make inside those circles smaller circles to show which way my snow person is looking. I'm going to fill them in. You could always fill yours in later if you want with a crayon or a marker. So this is kind of like a funny cartoon snow person. If you want to add something like some eyelashes or eyebrows, you go right ahead. Anything you want to change, you can make your snow person yours. We're going to give our snow person a carrot nose, and to make the carrot, we're going to make the letter V like it's laying down at its side. And it's okay if it's a little bumpy and not perfectly straight, because a lot of carrots are not perfectly straight. Then I'm going to connect one side of the V to the other, and I'm going to give it a couple of little lines to make it look more like a carrot. We're going to use some circles to make our snow person have a smile. We're going to start on one side. And some of the circles are going to be small, some might get bigger, and maybe they'll get small again. So there's my snow person with a smile, eyes, a carrot nose. Now we're going to go from one side of my snow person's eyes to the other side and make a letter U. That's going to become my snow person's head. And we're going to connect from one side of the U to the other side. And we made this flat because we're going to put a hat on our snow person. It's cold outside. So I'm going to go back to one side of my U, and I'm going to go up and over and back down and touch the other side. It does not have to be perfect. Hats can be floppy. On the top, I'm going to make a pom-pom with like a cloud shape. And from my pom-pom cloud shape, I'm going to make a line to the side of the hat on one side, to the side on the other side. If you want to decorate the part of your hat, you can design whatever you want. And I'm going to give mine some stripes on this part of the hat, the brim. Now our snow person has a hat. I think we need a scarf. So I'm going to go to one side of that U, make a curved line down, other side. I'm going to connect it. I'm going to give it stripes so that it matches its hat. Like it's a little set. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go to the bottom of your paper and you're going to make a line for the ground. Don't make it super straight, because if it snowed a lot, it would look a little bit bumpy from all the snow coming down. Now that we have our ground, we see where our snow person is going to be stopping. So we're going to go back up to the corner of where the scarf is, and I'm going to go curving out and back in, and I'm going to do this on the other side, out and in. And there's our snow person's body. Now we can do some details on its body. I think I'm going to have the scarf coming down a little, so I'm going to make a line here and one here, and I'm going to connect it. Since I made stripes, I'm going to add some more stripes and maybe make a few lines for some fringe. I'm going to give my snow person some buttons, and we can color them in whatever color we want later. Now, if you're making a snow person, you might pick up some sticks for arms. So I'm going to give my snow person a crooked line stick for an arm. No straight lines, because it won't look like a real stick. Kind of crooked. I think I'll add some snow on the side. And you could always add some snowflakes coming down from the sky. All right, so once you have yours drawn, you might want to trace over your drawing with a marker. It doesn't have to be a black marker. If you have a blue one or a red one, whatever color you have. And then your next step will be coloring your snow person in. So here here is my snow person all colored in. I even colored the background and drew some snowflakes. But once you know how to draw one snow person, you could even draw 2 snow people. And then you can give that snow person maybe something different, like eyebrows instead of eyelashes, or different colors, hats and scarves. I even added some snowballs here in this one. And I did shade in on the snow a little bit of purple and blue. It could be like a shadow. And I did that on that one too. And here's one more with another little snow person. So you can make 2 if you have the time. I cannot wait to see your snow people. Goodbye, my artists.